Hey, Kufta time!
So welcome to a review of the round 3 Kuftas 2016. So what we're going to be doing today is basically giving you a little feedback as to why we chose some of the individuals. All right. So you want to go first, or you want me to go first, or
You can go first if you want. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Oh, I'll go first then.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Hi, people. My first choice for the Kuftas was, it doesn't matter. I done it alphabetically. But my first choice was Amelia. I chose Amelia for the fact that, one, she lives in America. She makes her own productions. She sends them down to KVTV. We just have to edit them and put them up. So it's fantastic. And the amount of shows that she has sent us and the quality of shows as well, and the type of artists that she's interviewed has been splendid. I've been really impressed with that. So yeah, she had to go into the Kuftas top 10 as far as I was concerned. Definitely well done, Amelia.
Thank you, Amelia, for your contribution to KVTV. It's always good to have persons outside of Trinidad and Tobago who are so committed as well to the KVTV cause.
Yeah, and we're actually like, if there are other Amelias out there all around the world who want to do exactly what she did, basically, because like you could just, as long as your camera phone quality is good enough, if you have a microphone, an external microphone, because that's the problem with camera phones. You'll pick up the external noise as well. But if you can send us productions, we'd be more than willing to put them up there. You just have to we transfer us the files and you're good to go.
Okay, so my first choice was Nisi. Why Nisi? I think Nisi has really grown since she has started with KVTV. We've seen her. Was it one of those beaches she did as one
the
of
first one was Las Cuevas.
Las Cuevas, right?
In December 2013, I believe.
Yeah. And from there, Nisi actually has progressed and done a lot of shows outside of that. She has done carnival shows. She has done her own top 5 soca shows. Nisi just brings a variety as well to the table. And I'm glad that she has progressed as well as a presenter in terms of her skills, in terms of being in front of the camera and being comfortable and being able to, relate to the persons that she's interviewing as well. So, Nisi, good luck.
Yeah. Full marks. What I like about Nisi as well is, if you see the work this girl does, it's amazing. She's everywhere. Val Ventures, I've seen her on Synergy shows, I've seen her on Guile, so full marks. And plus, she's got a singing career as well, and she does other stuff too, so full marks.
And the theme song for KVTV's Girl Talk is Nisi's own song, yeah.
Very good. And she provides us with some other material as well. Okay, so my second choice is a gentleman called Chef Rudy Mars. Now, you've never done a show with Chef, right? If he ever did, that guy will keep you on your toes, girl. Serious thing. Why he's in the top 10 is basically just so much fun to work with. And the end result is so much fun on the camera as well. What you actually watch is really great. I love his energy. Love the fact that he doesn't care who he's going to talk to. You just approach them. And his accent is different, So he's a very funny guy. And well done, Chef.
Okay, so my next picker is actually Kareem. For Kareem, I think that he has a good flow and a good direction in terms of his interviews. He seems comfortable in front of the camera, and for me, that is important for a presenter to be comfortable presenting by themselves and when they have guests on set as well. And he's also been able to do his own productions and send it to KVTV as well for editing. So Kareem, hats off to you, and we hope to see more from you as well as Nisi to come.
Yeah, well done, Kareem. Okay, my next choice is Celestine. Celestine, she actually interviewed the Minister of Transport, Brent Sancho. So yeah, that was good. Like at first, like I remember, like she was a bit nervous, but like when she actually, told her it's a big opportunity and she went for it, and she really done well there. So yeah, she helped us out with SMTT, done a nice performance, introduced us to one of her friends who got us the interview with Brent Sancho there. So yeah, well done, Celestine. Glad to see you in the top 10.
My next pick was Ashmin. Ashmin, I think, takes a more mature and somewhat not mature as in her age, but mature in terms of her presenting style. I think she's a little more focused and a little more to the point, but nevertheless good. I also remember her in a cooking show. That one, she was a little more playful because I guess because of the setting of the show.
Yeah, and she was with a friend, so it's gonna be light-hearted there.
Yeah,
and the wine helped as well.
I didn't know it had wine involved, but yeah.
Nice
so, one. Ashmin again, another good presenter.
Yeah, very good. Well done, Ashmin. Okay, so my penultimate choice was Shelley Ann Lovell. She only hosted one show, which was the Sweetbread show. And that is, even though it was the last Simmer show, it is now actually the most popular Simmer show. It's overtaken all the others that were made before. So well done. And I think that was down to her presentation style, diction and clarity, that made the show real success. So well done.
And we had some of her sweet treats last Christmas.
Yeah, lovely.
And she's actually really good.
Everyone I gave the sweetbread to said, gosh, so not only was the show good, but like the actual recipe was, if you follow that recipe, you could get a really nice sweetbread. Really good.
So thank you to you as well. All right. Is this my final? No, it's not.
No.
Diane. Diane is quirky. Diane is fun. Her presenting style is engaging. Her personality comes out when she presents, and that too is a big thing, I think, for a presenter, to be able to connect with persons on a personal level. She's not afraid to be who she is in front of the camera, and that's big as well.
Yeah. And she also is one of the few presenters in this list who was actually from last year's Kuftas as well. Actually came third, which is, very good. So, yes, well done. And you're right, quirky. Okay, so my final choice was Ansel Ali, who actually came second in last year's Kuftas. Ansel also does a lot of behind-the-scenes work for KVTV as well. And also he's a very on-the-edge presenter with some of his questions and the way he talks to some of the people that he's interviewing. I say on the edge of crossing over into rudeness. He really does. Like some of the questions that he asks some of the people, I wondered how he gets away with it. But yeah, well done, Ansel, in the top 10.
And congrats, Ansel, again for making it to another Kuftas. Who knows? Maybe this time he might be number one. So my final pick was the man with the big hair, the man with the biggest hair in the business on KVTV, Mr. Dennis Allen. Yes, Dennis has a way as well. I think how Ansel may actually be kind of rude in certain times. Dennis has a way of bringing a comedic kind of end to something that is quite serious. I guess his play on words and so forth, that is something that not everyone would have in terms of their style of presenting. And I think it's because of his background in media as well.
Yeah, because he's there with The Guardian and stuff. So, like, he's very experienced in what he does. He's had his own show on cable as well. So, yeah, and you're right. He has one of the biggest afros in the world too, isn't it?
And also the guy who dropped my trophy, but, Yeah. Yeah.
and also was a judge in last year's Kuftas.
Yes, he was.
You know, so yeah.
After he dropped my trophy. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if he wins, you could drop his, innit?
So look out for that if he does win. All right. So that was our top 10 and
So-
the reasons why we
Yeah.
chose them.
So remember, what happens next is like these top 10 now go off to their videos will go off to judges. It's up to the top 10. If you want to provide me with, say, up to 30 seconds of clips from KVTV of your favorite parts of your appearances on KVTV, that's fine. Just message me and it could organize that. I'm just suggesting that because the clips that I'm going to provide, you might have a different opinion on. So, like, yeah, you're more than welcome to send in your own clips as well. But I will get some information out to you. And the Kuftas won't be until around April this year. Okay, so thanks for watching. Keep it locked. KVTV.
KVTV. Ciao.